and welcome to Sports Watch. If you like the content, please press the bell icon for further notifications and like, share, and subscribe to the channel. The first pay per view of 2024 is here, and it's the middleweight champion Sean Strickland looking to defend his title against South African challenger Dricus Duplessis. Things have already heated up between the pair even before they come face to face in fight week. Sean Strickland is known for being a loose cannon and making controversial statements. He makes obscene statements sometimes, even lewd comments about his opponents and other fighters as well. When you make unfiltered statements, you should be prepared for the things coming back at you. So when Strickland made some sleazy comments about Dricus' coach, Duplessis brought up Sean's childhood and said that he would beat him worse than his father did. Sean Strickland has had a troubled childhood, and the moment Duplessis talked about it, he lost his composure and got rattled. Then in the podcast, Strickland broke down talking about his childhood. Then, in the main event of the previous UFC 290, Duplessis and Strickland got into an altercation in the crowd. So the man who is known for giving it back to his opponents can't take it back himself. Dricus has already won the mental battle. Now it will be interesting to see what impact does it have on the fight itself. Will Strickland lose the plot, or will he be surgical like he was against Israel Adesanya? Dricus Duplessis has been on a roll. He has stopped most of the opponents that he has fought. His last performance against Robert Whittaker was probably his most memorable one. He became the first guy apart from Izzy to beat Rob in nearly a decade. So Duplessis has gone from strength to strength. It was supposed to be Duplessis versus Adesanya for the belt, as to see who the real African was, but Sean Strickland came in and spoiled the party by beating Israel Adesanya in one of the most one-sided title fights in history. Duplessis is a huge middleweight and would fancy his chances against Sean Strickland. His style is awkward, it isn't the most eye-catching. His striking isn't the best, it must be said, but he mixes it with his grappling effectively. And he is exceptionally strong as well. He marches forward and always looks for the finish. Duplessis definitely has the power advantage, and his grappling also gives him the edge over Strickland. But the thing that he lacks is his conditioning. Dricus has been fatigued in 3 round fight before, so how will his cardio hold up in a 5 round fight? And guess what Sean Strickland's greatest strength is? It's his conditioning. In the fight against Adesanya, Strickland hardly broke a sweat and didn't slow down for 5 rounds. He would look to weather the initial storm and pick Dricus apart in the later rounds. Strickland has been grappling with light heavyweight Magomed Ankalaev in the lead up to this fight. It's heard that Sean Strickland is a good grappler, but he doesn't use it in his fight. But training with light heavyweights shows that he has taken this camp meticulously. Another advantage that Strickland has is his jab. Even Adesanya said that his jab was unusual but really effective. That would be effective to keep Duplessis from rushing in. Sean Strickland is also a good counterpuncher, and Dricus Duplessis is often ugly when he marches forward. Strickland to favor his chances against Duplessis if he can handle his striking, he can also handle Duplessis' striking. If Duplessis can't knock Sean Strickland out, then he is in for some deep trouble. It'd also be interesting to see how he looks in a 5 round fight. Both fighters are in phenomenal shape going into this fight. Dricus Duplessis is extra motivated to take the belt back to Africa and showing to everyone who the real African champion is. Can Sean Strickland make his first title defense, Or will Dricus take the belt to South Africa? Let me know in the comment section what you feel. And if you like the content, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel.